you have opportunities like we've had at the White House Project to really train 11,000 women in the last 5 years, train 11,000 women to lead, diverse women, diverse women to lead in this country. And they're doing it, I mean, they're running for the state legislature, they're leading the city councils and tribal government, half the women of color, a great percentage under 35 young women, people who've been in the movement. When you see them transformed by the idea that they too can take what they want to change and be a leader in it, it is really seductive work. I mean, because you see the possibility, that's hope.
Marie Wilson, innovator, advocate, and occasional troublemaker. Founder and president of the White House Project, honorary founding mother of the Ms. Foundation for Women, official delegate to the UN's World Conference on Women, and author. She coaches, endorses, she inspires women around the globe to take action, to claim and develop their capacity to lead. She speaks her mind with all her heart. Add Marie Wilson, change everything.
Marie is like Mother Nature.
Lightning in a bottle.
Marie is a force of nature. She moves me, just like she moves thousands of other women.
She represents strength and elegance at the same time.
A passionate, focused, determined, sweet, and generous spirit.
Marie's changed the earth, because she's changed the way we understand the task of organizing its leadership.
Marie is a living example of what it means to have and to live a purpose-driven life. And people who see that example are really moved and affected, I think, in ways that they may not even know right away, but in ways that stay with them for a very long time.
When you come to her trainings and you see the women who show up at the White House Project trainings, and I looked in the room and I was saying, oh my goodness, this looks like a microcosm of every woman in America. It was just a diversity. They were white, they were black, they were Latina, they were intergenerational, and there are a few leaders who really move communities forward like that, with processes and programs that really speak to everyone for the good of the community.
Marie is wired to have an impact on changing the perception of the leadership of women around the world, and is compelled to change the world because it's not operating in the way that it should to maximize its potential. And that's why Marie does what she does, because somebody's got to do it.
She has motivated off of the sidelines so many women who might really still be sitting on the bench to this day had it not been for her capacity to see in a person what was special, identify it for them, and give them faith in themselves, and then pull them in.
I am currently a political consultant. I work on campaigns, which is a result of my attending the 2009 Georgia Go Run training.
How close am I to being a candidate for City Council? And what I realize is that I am ready, and the White House Project gave me that confidence to get out there and start building my plan, start building my fundraising plan, my messaging strategy. These are all the things that I learned from the White House Project.
You really can enact change, even if you feel that you don't have the experiences, the knowledge, know-how in order to be in that elected office. You can really start from the bottom, move up, gain supporters, and do what you really want to do, see the change that you want to see in your society.
She is happy to say, you know what, this is yours. Where do you want this to go? How do you want to live? What kind of society do you want to live in? And you take the responsibility and you make the future what you want it.
We believe that if you can see it, you can be it. If you can dream it, you can do it. And she's done so much to inspire a lot of us adult women, but in partnering with our brand, we are so excited that she's helping us inspire the next generation of women leaders.
And I appreciate it because I can make a pledge to the girls and women of America that in 2010 we are going to train hundreds and thousands of women to lead in this country and show them what they can be.
You can't be what you can't see. And she brings to life
what we'd all like to be. And so I think because of that, she really has transformed the way we all think about women's leadership and women's advancement, and for that, we can't thank her enough.
I think it's just a perfect balance of what we need to bring to the table to affect the changes that need to happen in this world. We can't, beat down doors. We can't force our ideas on people. But Marie does her homework. She does her research. She really is a critical thinker, and she knows how to change minds and hearts. And so we're all ears and eyes. We listen and we watch and we follow.
The number of miles Marie has traveled, the number of audiences she's spoken to, the number of young women and men that she has taken the time to really, have a connection with one-on-one. The women at the grassroots who would respond just tremendously to the leadership example that Marie set, and the way she would make them feel that they were the most important women, in the picture. And she made them feel that because she really believed it. And that's what you could tell about Marie, that she deeply, deeply believes in her convictions and her passions. And that's why she works so hard to make them happen.
If you distill it to its most basic core, that Marie Wilson, through the White House Project and through her legacy, has shifted the consciousness of thousands of women to actually envision their own viability as a leader. That's really what Marie Wilson has done. And they have exercised that and used it to open grocery stores in their communities. They've used it to negotiate for IKEAs in their community that have brought hundreds of green jobs. They've used it to pass legislation that keeps school programs open. They've done phenomenal things to accelerate social and economic progress in this country. But really what she's done is just unlocked their own vision of their own viability to lead.